I appreciate you guys coming out. It is another beautiful day in Florida. I know because I actually left my house, which I don't often do, but I had to do it today because I had a dentist appointment. Hold on one second. There we go. Sorry, y'all. I actually have, how I've been having all these issues with being able to see everybody's messages because bright lights, my eyes are all messed up. Well, I got myself a very, very nice iPad so that I can read your messages. So if it looks like I'm not looking at you guys, I'm just trying to read your guys' questions and be able to answer you better. Hey, Brendan, I appreciate that, man. Yellow Mushroom, Sweden, what's up? San Antone, Daytona Beach is in the house. How am I? I'm well, Chucky. Thank you so much. Jessica Compton's in the house. Good to see you, sis. Edward, good to see you made it back, man. I appreciate you. Peanut, my dude. Yo, Peanut is one of my A1, day one, came at the start. Been riding out with me hard ever since. I appreciate you still being here. What's up, Miami? What's up, Detroit? It's so good to see all you guys coming in to hang out and kick it. Nick Cox, good to see you too, brother. Big love to you. Yo, Massachusetts, what's up? I'm having a wonderful day. I always love Fridays, even though I usually work through the weekend anyway. But I just like Fridays. They got that whole vibe. Mrs. Nolan Void, good to see you, my friend. Australia's here. Callie's here. MD here. What's up, y'all? So how's everybody doing? Sean Blue, I see you. Fort Pierce. Oh, no. I got in a lot of trouble in Fort Pierce, man. Organized fraud and counterfeiting. That's a whole different story, though. I'm sure you've heard it in some of my other videos, but I appreciate y'all being here, man. Onico, Florida. Yo, I've been all over this state, and I have not heard of Onico yet. So that's wild, man. Utah, I came this close to get it. No, that was Idaho. Was that Idaho? I don't do benzos, man. I woke up in a car, and the cops had pulled it over, and they were like, it was highway patrol. They're like, get out. We're searching this car right now. I came this close to going to jail, man. I barely made it through. But Fridays do. Fridays have a whole vibe, don't they, Yellow Mushroom? Tuesdays are the worst. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Tuesdays, nor do I like Mondays. Friday and Saturday are definitely my jam, man. And I don't party. I don't do anything but work, hang out with my fam and all that. But I am excited about this Sunday. I'll tell you that right now, because Sunday I'm going to be going to Rockville here in Daytona. Slipknot played last night. I think Pantera's playing tonight. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. Yo, Cynthia, good to see you. I'm going Sunday. Tool's headlining, Deftones, Incubus, Nothing Nowhere. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see the Deftones again. I haven't seen them in years. I've seen them 14 times so far. I've seen Tool 7. I've seen Nothing Nowhere before, but he's put out multiple albums since then, and I'm really excited to hear his new album live because it's really, really good. I'm going to see Ghost Main! I'm really very excited to see Ghost Main finally. Did I go to the F1 in Miami? I did not go to the F1 in Miami. So do I know about G.G. Allen? Come on, man. I'm punk rock from the way back. I definitely know about G.G. Allen. G.G. Allen did some of the most unmentionable stuff that we're not going to talk about on here. Let's see. Incubus and Godsmack put on a good show. I saw Godsmack way back in the day. I think it might have been like a Lollapalooza or something like that. I know that I saw him way back in the day. I saw Incubus with Papa Roach for like $5 back before either of them were big. In Vacaville, California. They played at a Moose Lodge in Vacaville, California. And both of them were playing. It was like $5. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Yeah, the G.G. Allen for sure. Tool, my favorite band. My first concert was Ozfest. Yeah, man, Tool puts on a great show. And I actually got to meet Danny Carey. He was really cool. So I've been a drummer forever, since I was 12, 13. I sold my Nintendo and mowed a bunch of lawns, and I bought a drum set. It was an old Pearl drum set. I loved that thing, man. And so Danny Carey was one of my heroes because he's a phenomenal drummer. Some people might not like Tool. He might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I'm going to tell you right here and now, Danny Carey is off the hook when it comes to them drums. And I was at a Lollapalooza, and Tool was headlining. And it was early in the day, and there was a PlayStation booth because I'm old. I think it was PlayStation 1 or 2 Might have been 2, but like I'm old. So I'm like at this PlayStation booth because it's one of the only places that actually has shade at this venue. It was at the Columbia Gorge in Washington. And I'm chilling and I'm playing like, I don't even remember what game it was, but I look over and Danny Carey is like legitimately standing next to me playing a PlayStation. And I was like, hey, bro, I love your music. You're like one of my heroes. And he looks down and he goes, he's tall, bro. Like, I'm 6 foot. This dude's looking down on me. This dude is tall. He got that mad drummer reach and all that. He looks down at me and he goes, hey, thanks. I really appreciate that, man. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of starstruck right now. He's like, don't be, bro. I shit a lot. I was like, all right, fair enough. He's a cool guy, man. He's down to earth. So I all the way have mad respect for him. So yeah, I'm excited to see them again. This is actually, if you guys can believe this is my first time going to a concert with my wife. We've been together for years. That's how long it's been since I've gone to a concert. It's been legitimate years. I don't know if maybe the last concert that I went to was Nothing Nowhere. I went and saw NF and Nowhere kind of around the same time. So I'm not 1000% sure, but it's been a hot minute. 6'6". What's up, bro? Hey, anybody who's 6'6" is famous. I don't care, bro. You famous. You head and shoulders above everybody else, bro. You killing it. That's what's up. Let's see. So, do I know about OG Badge? I have no idea about OG Badge. You had me with Gigi Allen, though. I don't. Hey, thank you, Nick. I appreciate it, man. I got that one and I got the Hunter hat. Both of those. So, in case anybody didn't know, I have my own merch. It's actually my own clothing line. It's Convict Clothing. And we just released a new drop. We've got the Make Pedos Afraid Again shirt and hat to match. And we're doing a bundle on that. Like, you save a decent amount of money if you buy the shirt and the hat. We actually stole like the Trump like MAGA format because I was just like, yo, I'm just gonna take this, bro. What's he gonna do? Stop me. You can't. You ain't president no more. So we took his style, and so it looks like the MAGA hat, the red with the white lettering, but it says Make Pedos Afraid Again. And then we also got the Pedo Hunter hat, which I think is fire. I love it. And we also got the new shirt that says Police Your Own Community, and it has like a vigilante with a bandana wrapped around his face. I like it. I think it's dope. I designed all of these myself. These are my own designs. So if you guys are interested, it's convictclothing.net, and I'll stop trying to plug the clothing brand and answer some questions. Let's see. Wait, Slipknot. So Slipknot played yesterday? I thought, Ben. I could be wrong. They might be playing tonight. It would make more sense since Slipknot's one of the bigger bands on the whole thing that Slipknot would be like on a Friday or a Saturday night, but I'm not positive. So I thought they were playing last night. Maybe it was Pantera that headlined last. But yeah, I'm excited for Sunday. Sunday's going to be my jam. I'm really stoked. Actually, one of the homies on here found the tickets for me and my wife. Erwin found the tickets for me and Jax. So I'm really stoked about that. That's going to be lit. And he picked the tickets up. So I'm going to meet one of the homies from our community on Sunday, and we're going to go hang out. I was supposed to go meet up with Larry yesterday or tomorrow. One of these days. I think I even know what day it is. But I was supposed to go meet up with Larry. His assistant was going to call me, and I never got a call from him because those dudes are doing everything all at once. They be doing everything. So I'm not surprised. I need to follow up with them. I'm supposed to go down to where Larry's at and record to be on his channel, which should be fun, man. Hanging out with Larry in New York was a blast, dude. But we're both Floridians, so why ain't we out there? Well, we've got some people in here now. I wanted to tell you guys, man, like, so there was an endangered crocodile, and he's actually marked because he's such an endangered species. He's one of 12 that is marked in the entirety of existence so that they can track him because he's kind of a sly, wily little crocodile, you know what I'm saying? But they found him on Melbourne Beach, which is way north of where you're going to find crocodiles. You usually only find crocodiles like in the Keys, like way out in the Keys. That's super down south. That's like the bottom of the dong of the continent. You guys know how America's shaped, right? Like Florida's kind of this dong that hangs off. You know what I'm saying? Henry Milner. Hey, Henry Milner says, sup from Wakeland, England, my first live. Welcome, family. We appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Really glad to have you here, man. Big love and respect to you, dude. Hell yeah. So the keys is at the bottom. It's like what would be the head of the dong of America. They're way down there. And like they found him on Melbourne Beach, like chilling in the waves, just like kind of body surfing, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? In Melbourne Beach, which is way north. So it's probably not as warm as where he's from. He's probably not used to all that, but he's just gliding out, bro. He's riding. T. Lowry, what's up, man? Thank you so much. Big love and respect to you, brother. I appreciate the support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. You are much appreciated, my friend. I hope you're having an amazing Friday. Did you hear me stutter right there? Yeah, no, it's Friday. I told you guys I barely even know what day it is. I'm all discombobulated because I was supposed to go to the dentist yesterday and I had to reschedule for today because like I told you guys, like I got this new iPad, right? And I need it so that I can read your guys' comments and I can like do better and not have to be all squinty face and all up getting my breath on you guys during lives to be able to read your comments. So like yesterday, it was supposed to come and the dude at Verizon told me, yeah, we'll deliver it. It'll be there between 8 and 8. And I'm like, 8 and 8? What's that mean? What you talking? He's like, yeah, you'll have to be there to sign for it. I didn't realize that I just paid for an iPad and assigned 12 hours of my life to not be able to leave the house. You know what I'm saying? So I had to call and reschedule my dentist for today. And I got in there and all my dental work should be done for a while. I cannot believe that I did that high-speed chicken feed, that all bad, that bathtub biker crank, that crystal whoop chicken for 20 years. And the worst thing that went on with my teeth was I got a few cavities, bro. I just got a few cavities. It ain't no thing, bro. I see all these people out there who did the same type of life that I lived and they've had disastrous consequences with their teeth, man. So I feel really blessed. I'm really stoked that like I have the blessings that I have. You know, I know a lot of people have a lot more going on. But we were talking about the crocodile before I ADHD rabbited all across, man. So, it was just recently too that they found the remains of 2 people inside one crocodile. So these things can be dangerous. Like it was within this last month that, they found the remains of 2 human beings inside another crocodile. So look, if you're in Florida, these crocodiles are endangered. It's a literal felony just to feed them. You leave them alone. Let them body surf. Let them hang out in the waves. Let them do his whole thing. Do not mess with them if you see them. I wanted to give a quick shout out, man. I see the cat is here. I see Country's here. I see little True is here. Those are my mods, you guys. They do a lot for this community. I appreciate them. They make sure that there's nobody in here acting too wild or out of hand. So I just want to give a minute of love and respect to the mods who keep these lives going without people in here chirping all the time. I know if you've been watching my lives, you've seen some of these dudes chirp. It ain't tight, bro. It's just annoying. It's like dudes who literally didn't get laid in high school and now they're like on the keyboard in their mom's basement. You know the type. Most of them become cops. Some of them get on here and you know, troll my lives. It's crazy. So, let's see. I wanted to address real quick. Cynthia Becker is here. Thank you so much, Cynthia. This is so cool being able to actually read your guys' comments, man. This is so much better. Let's see. Parapunch Dip. Yo, JD, this is my first time catching one of your live streams, but your YouTube shorts are all over my page. Keep up the good work, brother. Thank you so much, man. I really enjoy doing the shorts. And the shorts get you a lot of traction. And like, honestly, that's where I started out. I'm not somebody who started out on YouTube like a lot of other people. I started out on TikTok. I did it kind of backwards. So I really like doing the short stuff, doing the comedy, giving the news reports and the short story forms, but like I also like doing the long form stuff. So thank you so much. Mama's the Boss said, lol, gotta love Verizon. Mama, you already know. You know what I'm talking about. I've been dealing with Verizon for over 20 years, though. And I've got a story that I'm going to talk about soon in a long form where that becomes very important because that actually kept me out of prison. The fact that I've been doing business with Verizon for so long kept me out of prison for 5 years. So, and possibly more. So we're going to be doing that story pretty soon. Jeremy Hutchinson. Yo, man. Hold up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, bro. I'm loving the Fox. Jeremy, thank you for the love and support. Thank you for being here on the live, and thank you for being a part of our community, man. Big love and respect to you. And thank you for reminding me, because I do have news. Man, this is going to be crazy. We're going to have a new person in our family. And when I say person, I mean like better than a person. We're going to have a raccoon. Jax is bringing home a raccoon baby tonight that needs to be fostered. So I can't really get into all of the details as to where we got the raccoon, but the raccoon's mom died, and the raccoon needs some surrogate parents until it can be reacclimated out into the wild. So I'm very excited about that. I just saw that Jessica Culp is here now. I'm so happy that you're here, sis. Thank you so much. That's another one of our moderators, and she does a lot for this community. Let's see. At Chi, mind if we chat after JD? Oh yeah, y'all should chat. That's dope. You got a raccoon kit on the way. Treasure Pandas forever. I'm so stoked. So we've done 2 raccoon fosters in the past, and we've done 3 squirrel fosters in the past. You know, just getting them back to where they can go back out into the wild, and, you know, survive and be on their own. I've got a lot of friends that work in tree companies, and so they end up hitting me up or Jax up anytime that a squirrel's been displaced or a raccoon, you know, if they're young and they need the help, we're going to help them. So, let's see. Jessica said she needs to see the raccoon ASAP. I can't wait. I can't wait to be able to show y'all. Elizabeth Ann Davis. Hey, JD, I was just up in Daytona last weekend. It was okay. Daytona can be all right. I'd love to visit Daytona. Living here gets old after a while. I mean, it really does catch up after, you know, 7-8 years. It's not what I thought it was going to be. Like, I grew up watching, MTV and seeing the spring break stuff, and I thought it was going to be a lot different than the reality of Daytona. But a lot about Daytona is absolutely cool, man. Like, we have these huge, like, motorcycle events that are really awesome, and, you know, I really enjoy those. And we have a lot of other cool stuff going on here. It's just really tourist-based, which means that there's entire times out of the year where, like, people are really not doing good and everything, and it sucks to watch. Yo, Damian Willard, thank you so much, bro. I love you too. Thank you. You guys, Damian just said, I love you, bro. He gave a absolutely amazing donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're glad to have you here in the community with us, brother. And again, I can't say thank you enough, man. I appreciate when people do that, man. It absolutely blows my mind, and I really appreciate it more than I can let you know, bro. So big love and respect. Let's see. We're all here for a community and want what's best for each other. Zach Flanders just nailed that. Like this. That's why I always say that this isn't a channel. This isn't the JD Delay Show. This isn't just my channel. This is a community. It's a community where we all help each other. And I know if you guys have been in my lives before, you'll see it. If someone says that they're going through something, there'll be 5 people saying, what can we do to help? How do we help? You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to build here. Mr. Liquid Scar, JD, you're a boss for taking control of your life and future. Proud of you, and I don't even know you. Be well, keep spreading positivity and energy. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate that. it was a long journey. It was a long journey getting to where I am today, and it feels a little bit embarrassing that it took me as long as it did, but I'm going to make the most out of every single minute of every single day that I have, and I'm going to do anything that I can to be able to bring as many people up around me as I possibly can, because that's what brings meaning and substance to my life today, man. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the kind words. Filipino Ruin Master 24. How do you feel about opossums and other night-dwelling critters? Did you know that there's an opossum type that lives in Virginia that grows to be the size of a small or medium-sized dog? I have wanted to have a possum. Like, opossums make decent pets, bro. Opossums make decent-ass pets. I know a lot of people who have had really good experiences with long-term housing opossums with them, and they really bond to people. Like raccoons don't, squirrels don't. Like, they will in the interim, in the beginning, and then they start to get wild, and they'll mess you up, and they'll ruin everything you own. And they're cute as hell, and I love them, but like, you know, every time the raccoon ends up like being really, which I get, bro. Like, I've lived in captivity. I spent that time in prison, and so I know what it's like living in a cage or living in, you know, a house is just a cage to something that's wild, like a squirrel or a raccoon. You know, you're going to want to outgrow that. You're going to want nature. They have it in their DNA. It stirs up in their loins and whatnot. So, you know, I get that, but opossums will absolutely be good pets, bro. And I've wanted one for a really long time. So, and I think they're cute as hell. Like, I love opossums, man. Here's the thing is, like, I might look like a big tattooed convict or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I simp for animals, bro. I absolutely simp for animals. I can't help it. I like animals more than I like hanging out with people, dude. Like, animals are my shit, bro. And I would absolutely throw myself in front of a train to save an animal. And my wife, probably, like, that's how she's gonna go. You know, you guys got to see Jax on the last live. She's probably gonna die in something that you're not supposed to, because that's her get down. She's obsessed with hugging a deer right now, and she's not gonna be happy or stop talking about it till she gets to hug a deer. It's all the way her life's mission at the moment. So, let's see. JL 1997, you made it through the rough times, and that's all that matters, bro. Thank you, brother. Big respect to you, man. I appreciate that. Last time I put this, I just became a DHI worker helping addiction after 26 years of my own addiction. Simon says, what's up, man? Hell yeah. Super proud of you, dude. That's exactly how we give back. That's exactly how we make a difference. And that's exactly how our past, our messed up story, our chaos, our damage turns into substance. It turns into meaning, and it turns into a purpose, is by helping other people. I'm so with you on that, man. Jake Williams, what is up, bro? What's good, bro? Still sober and still watching you. I'm actually in Panama City on vacation. Hope you're doing good, man. Jake, love you, man. I'm so glad to hear that you're still doing good. Glad to hear that you're in the state with me right now, brother. Panama is a hot minute away. Otherwise, if you were like in my county or something, I'd track you down and give you a big ass hug right now, bro. You know, maybe try to find you a ticket for Sunday, go see the concert. But I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, man. I hope that you enjoy your time in Panama City. Panama City is absolutely beautiful. They got big boy bread out there, bro. Panama City is breaded for sure. Let's see. Maryland in the house. What's up, Corey Potter? Simon says, 100% off the yard UK. Worked so hard. Hopefully my channel will pop off. Absolutely, my man. Hold on. I'm going to try to remember to sub to you as soon as I'm done with this live. I can't do it while I'm live. Yo, Life in Prison, West Virginia. What's up? Big love, bro. I just seen you on Jay Williams, and that shit was lit, bro. Well done. You guys are both amazing. You guys are two of my faves. So it seems like somebody from our community, Simon says 100% off the yard UK, is building his channel and his community and his tribe right now. So if you guys want to go give him a sub. Also, if you're not subbing to Life in Prison, West Virginia yet, I feel like it's a mistake. 100%, I feel like it's a mistake. I think y'all should be. He's dope. I sub to him. He's my homie. In fact, I'm gonna say this on the live and try to pigeonhole him, but I'm gonna try to get him on the channel sometime soon. So if you guys want to go sub to both of them, they're good people, man. They're absolutely good people. And if you like me, you're gonna like them too. So let's see. Cynthia Becker says that we all need to press the like button, and Cynthia's my homie, so we should listen to her. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate it. Absolutely 100% appreciate it. You're always such an encouraging, positive part of this community, and I love having you here. Ryan, hello from Dublin, Ireland. Hello, my brother. My brother, what's up? How are you? Oh, man, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit jealous that you're in Dublin right now. I've always wanted to see Ireland, and I'm really hoping that that's in the cards for the future. My pops had a whole trip set up, and I messed everything up. By the time I was supposed to be on that plane, I was in prison instead. So, man, please enjoy Dublin for me, and I hope to see you there someday, brother. Thank you so much for the love and support. Let's see. You make big dudes look small. Dusty Watts, I knew we were best friends, dog. I appreciate you, man. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Lucas Henry, you think we could get a petition to try to repeal felony counts in Florida? People like you deserve their rights. Look, I'm with it. 1,000%. Florida is not a very forgiving place, bro. Like, I don't think that they'll do it. Like Oregon, where all my other felonies are, they drop my shit in a hot second, bro. All I'd have to do is be off paper, and they would wipe my whole criminal record. I don't see Florida doing it. I just don't think it's going to happen. Florida's not with the shits on that, bro. Jake Williams, for sure, bro. Maybe if I'm closer sometime, we could kick it. I'm here until next Saturday and really enjoying my time here. Stay up, bro. Hey, enjoy your time there, man. Absolutely have a good time in Panama. If you come back to Florida and you're a little closer, absolutely let me know, man. I'm so proud of you, dog. I'm proud of you every single time you pop up, man. And even when you don't, man, every day, I'm rocking with you. I'm cheering for you and your recovery and your life, bro. 100%. I'm Team Jake. I'm the dude you met at Chipotle. Dusty, what's up, man? Yo, I met Dusty at Chipotle the other day, and I was tired, I was haggard, I was ready to go home, you know what I'm saying? We had just got done at the gym and everything. And no, Dusty, I remember you. 1,000%. I was walking out, and dude was like, hey, what's up? I love your videos. And I was like, what's up, man? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I love when I get to meet people in this community in person. That shit makes my day, man. So if y'all see me out there, if y'all see me, do exactly what Dusty did. Just be like, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? We can dap it up. We can hug it out. It's all good. If you don't like to be touched, I respect that too. We can just say what's up and you know, it'll be good to meet you. We can air five. But I want to meet everybody in this community. Ryan, I'll give you a tour if you ever come here. God bless. Thank you again for the support, and I will absolutely take you up on that. I don't know that I'm allowed to leave the country while I'm still on paper, and so like I got off house arrest like almost 6 months ago, which means that I'm like I have 6-7 months now till I can apply because I had 2 years of probation, right? And so when I hit a year of probation left, I can petition to have my probation terminated early. And once that gets done, bro, it's a wrap. I'm an actual free man. I'll be able to travel. I'll be able to do all sorts of cool stuff. And Ireland is at the top of my list, dog. Absolutely. And you know, I don't know if any of you guys follow Burner 420, but my dude is in Scotland right now, making me jealous as hell, bro. Like, I'm watching him go to castles and have the time of his life and kick it in Scotland. I'm so happy for him, man. I'm so stoked that dude is over there doing that. That's another big one on the list. I would love to be able to take that time to go travel. I think that would be super cool. And I think that in the interim, I'm going to be doing a tour where I get to drive across country from here, you know, back over to Oregon. And so I'm going to try to hit everything that I possibly can along the way that's cool. We're going to probably try to take like 10 days, 14 days, just to get across the country and check out as much stuff as we possibly can. Ireland has the smallest airport you have ever been to. Hey, I don't know. Ian Bigby flying me out to Westchester, bro. That airport's small. Sean Tilson. hold on, where'd that go on here? Please see the comments. I love Burner 420, and that's facts. Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. Hi, Grizzly 39 Ancient said, hi, JD. I want to say thank you for what you've done with the channel. Keep up the good work, man. I 1000% appreciate that, but I don't consider it a channel. I consider it a community because you guys are just as much a part of this as I am. You guys are just as important here as I am. And you'll see that. You'll see that in the lives. You'll see how people support each other in the comments, how people love on each other and help each other. Like if one of our brothers or sisters are falling off or they need help, they need support, they need someone to listen to, like that's part of why I built this channel, and everybody kind of looks out for each other. And our lives is where I see the most interaction that's positive. I know that my shorts get like big reach and tons of people see them outside of the community, you know, non-subscribed people and everything. We get a lot of wild comments there. But like most of what I see on the lives is all really positive, really supportive, really just people having each other's backs. Let's see. Allison Azell says, can't wait for Biketoberfest. My hubby just got his Harley to ride up this year from Palm Beach. Hell yeah. So look, where I used to work, every bike event was like Dirty Harry's, Bankin' Blues, and Full Moon Saloon. And they just got bought out. And everybody was speculating like what's going to happen with the bike events in the future. Nobody knows what we're going to be doing with the bike events in the future. And everybody was like hella tripping. You know, a lot of the people that have been working there for years have been like, well, I guess we're not doing bike events anymore. One of the main guys that runs it, Dave Kezar, is like, yeah, I just don't think I'm doing Daytona anymore. I don't want to have to get used to a whole new thing. Yo, the company that bought it was the company that owns one of the other places that I used to work at. It used to be the Roadside Tavern out in Port Orange. And now it's like Doghouse. And they just came in and said, it's not broke. We're not fixing it. They just wanted to sell. We're just going to buy it. Everybody still has their job. Y'all know what to do. Just run that shit. So we'll be really excited to see what they actually do this Biketoberfest and how that comes off. Biketoberfest is a lot of fun. I personally like it a little bit better than Bike Week now that I'm not working the events because it's just shorter and it's less people and it's really like where you can have more fun. But most people don't know that. They're used to the Bike Week thing. Most people don't know that, you know, Biketoberfest is really where it's a little bit more intimate. You got more space to kick it. There's less people. It's less touristy. It's more like true blue people. Nick Cox, yeah, I worked at Full Moon, I worked at Dirty Harry's, and I worked at the Bankin' Blues for like all the bike events for years. And they were super cool, man. Like I'd be on the news getting arrested for like wild stuff. And then the next bike event would come up and the manager would like email me. He's like, yo, are you doing good enough to work the bike event? And I'd be like, yeah. He'd be like, all right, cool, man. Like, just, you know, you never screwed me before. Don't screw me, JD. And I'd be like, I got you. And then they tried to give me a full-time security position because dude got his like whole jaw broke off, bro. Like he was just hanging out one night and, you know, he's the manager. So like he gets blasted, like sucker punched by this dude and it takes his jaw off hinge. And he's like, bro, I wish you were here. I know it wouldn't have happened. I'm like, you're damn right it wouldn't have happened, Chris. Bro, I'd have mopped that dude up before he got to you. So they tried to hire me as full-time security, but like it didn't pay enough, bro. Like I can't live off that. I got a family. CJ Sybil, what's up, man? Thank you so much. You're killing it, bro. Love the messages you spread. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much for the kindness, the generosity, and the encouragement. I live for that stuff, bro. Like I live for knowing that what I'm going for, like the message that I'm trying to share, the positivity that I'm trying to get out to people. You know, sometimes a lot of people are just like, all you ever talk about is prison or recovery or the past. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, it just doesn't click. But not everybody's going to be in your tribe. And CJ, you're clearly in my tribe. You're one of us, bro. You get it. You get it. And I'm glad that you're here, bro. Thank you. Let's see. Sup from Canada. Jake Richards says, Sup from Canada. I haven't lived the life you have or gone down the path you have. Thanks for the enlightenment. I'm glad you haven't, man. You've lived the life you were supposed to live. I lived the life that I had to live. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see anybody doing time. I don't want to see anybody strung out. You know what I'm saying? It did give me the training that I needed to be able to be the human being that I am today. And for that, I'm also grateful, but it was a lot of time being miserable, a lot of time going through some bad stuff, man. A lot of people don't have to get beat up that hard to be able to get their shit on focus, bro. Like I went straight through it for a long time before I learned to swerve it. You know what I'm saying? So, see, I'm looking for comments to me, and I'm just seeing all you guys love on each other and support each other and communicate with each other, and that is so important. That means so much to me, just to see that this community kicks it with each other and chills. Dusty Watts, Dusty, my dog. My sister struggled with drinking, and she committed suicide 3 years ago. I get sad down being homeless. I see your videos, and me and my wife Laura laugh, and it helps us carry on. Thanks. Dusty, I really appreciate that, like, the videos that I do add something to your day. I'm terribly sorry to hear about your sister, man. Like, I have had multiple friends and people that I loved take that exit, bro. They took that exit. I actually had one of them that did that in the front yard at my house during a house party. We were having a house party, right? It was thumping. It was going good. Homeboy's girlfriend told him she was leaving him. She didn't love him anymore. She told him she had been fucking other dudes. And he couldn't handle it, man. He just couldn't take it. Like, it broke him. And, you know, I'm not saying that it was all on her, because he definitely had his pre-existing issues. But he ended up using the tire swing that I had in the front yard for my kid, and he hung himself with it, bro. I had to cut the dude down. He was one of my best friends. He was one of my closest. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. I get that. And big respect to you. Big respect to her. Like, you know, I used to be so angry. Like, when people would check out, I used to be so angry. And, like, we don't ever know what somebody's going through and how much somebody is suffering. And, like, the only thing that's helped me find peace at it and to be okay with it is just to understand that they're not going through the same suffering anymore. I don't know exactly where they're at or, you know, what's happening with them, you know, in the next life. But, like, I believe that people who are suffering, who choose to, you know, not do it anymore, I hope that they're in a better place. And I choose to believe that. I choose to believe that. That's what I need. You know what I'm saying? So, big love and respect to you, Dusty, man. Big love and respect to your wife. Big respect to the survivors in the chat. You matter and people love you. Yo! Hold on. The big 078, that was beautiful. That's exactly it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the type of comments that make me know that it's hitting, bro. This community is where it needs to be, because people like you are making comments like that and all these other beautiful comments, man. I love that. Guy Evans, love your content, JD. Thank you, Guy. I love you, man, and I appreciate you being here, dude. Chris Purdue, you're not late. It's cool. I mean, we still got a little bit of time on the board here. Will Woods, there's stage 4 sex offender in Paragould, Arkansas, and the sheriff went door to door for blocks around this man's house letting people know. We need more 5-0 like that, for real. Hey, big respect to that cop, man. 100%. Yo, everybody everywhere should be like that. Every cop should be like that. If you letting a predator loose in your neighborhood, everybody should know so that they can take appropriate action to make sure that their kids are safe. Gabby, I love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't mind being on the streets. Oh, wow. Damian Willard. Bro, thank you. Damian Willard gave a really nice donation. I really appreciate that. And Damian said, forgot to mention, I came from Jay's channel. I've been doing a round trip between Fort Myers and Jacksonville since 5 a.m., so I'm tired. Your story is amazing, and I have nothing but love for you, bro. You're an inspiration. First off, man, you in my state. We neighbors, bro. We big fam like that. Secondly, I 100% get it, man. Before I stopped doing my manual labor job to focus on my recovery coaching and my content, those are the two things that I do now. I was working every single day as a mover. So we get up, we jump in the truck, full 26-foot truck. We'd go to Jacksonville, fill it up, drive down to Miami, empty that bitch out, drive back to Daytona. And like every single day it was like different places and everything. But like we didn't have nothing, like 40 hours a week was a part-time job for me, bro. Never got to see my wife, never got to hang out with my dog, never got to enjoy the things that I was paying for. I 100% get it, bro. Big love and respect to you, man. Stay strong while you're doing all this. I appreciate you very much, bro. And I'm glad that you came from Jay's channel. Jay is one of the straightest dudes on here, bro. 100%, I'm going to tell you guys, Jay Williams is that man who walks every step that he talks. And that dude is like on it, bro. Jay Williams is a good ass dude. I'm not generally like the most easily impressionable person, but like within 5 minutes of talking to this dude, like seeing his videos, and I was like, okay, you know, he's got a good talk. Then talking to him in person, like not on the camera, I'm like, this is a real dude right here, bro. This is a real ass dude. Jay Williams is 100% who he says he is. Ronald Gall said, I have my head wrapped around it because I am the poor kid that had less than anyone else, but my mom put on a show. Jay is half my father figure and JD is the other. Well, I want to tell you right now, man, I'm proud of you, sport. You're doing good, champ, and you are a welcome part of our family here, man. 1,000%, dog. You are one of our kids. You're here. We love having you. My real name is Corey Redu. Anyone in recovery in Florida can mention me. I'm staying strong. Hey, super hella proud of you on the recovery, bro. And we're glad that you're a part of our family. Me and Jax, if I'm your father figure, Jax is your mom, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jax is your surrogate mom. If you ever need family shit, bro, you let me know. We love you, bro, and we're proud of you. We're proud of you every single day for doing the things that you need to do. And you are very welcome here. And you have this whole rest of this family right here, bro. 1,000%. You teared up. Oh, bro. Big love to you, man. Big love to you. Sean, I am Mohawk Matt. I hate tent cities. I'm with Mohawk Matt. I hate tent cities. Man, here's the thing, bro, is like, so I released a video talking about Trump's plan, and like, I really wasn't like I'm not sold one way or the other. I wanted to open up a respectful discourse, and a lot of people took it like I was attacking Trump, and a lot of people took it like I just want to have the homeless like everywhere, shitting all over the sidewalks outside of our businesses, and a lot of people took it that like I care like more about the homeless than our veterans. People just took it to a weird place, bro. They took it to a weird place in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Even though I specifically said that, like, I just want to talk about this. Like, I'm going to voice some of my concerns. I'd like to hear your guys' concerns because I 100%, I don't know, bro. Like, they definitely need help. We definitely need a plan. But, like, I've seen what happens when the government gets their fingers into, like, a marginalized part of our society, a part of our community. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they tend to finger fuck. They don't tend to help. So, like, it's really, for me, like, I wanted to hear what everybody else said. And, like, a lot of it was just, like, attacks on anything that I said. And I think that a lot of it has to do with the fact that, like, Trump is such a polarized figure. Like, some people hate Trump. Some people love Trump. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have compassion for the homeless. A lot of people are tired of all of the chaos and all the damage that's happening. I 100% get it on both sides of the board. Like, I do. 1,000%. I get it. I just wanted to open up that conversation. I got a lot of people that were like, you're ignorant. You need to educate yourself. Bitch, I'm trying to. I'm coming on here. I'm asking what you guys think. I'm asking how you guys think we can help. I'm asking if you think that, like, literally arresting people for camping, like, for existing wherever they can because they don't have homes, and forcing them into camps where you then give them services, does that seem legit to you? Like, I feel like there's something more that we could do without putting people in camps. In this country, putting people in camps has never been a good thing. Pretty much any country, putting people in camps has been like a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, historically, it's ended really poorly for the people that were supposedly trying to help. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at, like, so he's talking about all these services he wants to provide. Look how bad the services are for the VA. Like, those are our vets, bro. Those are the people who went and served this country, and like, we're leaving those dudes like in the dirt on their mental health, their medical services, all that shit that we promised. We're not living up to those promises. Like, so there's a lot of moving parts. I just wanted to hear. Hold on one second, because I saw something. My dude Dusty said, Dusty, did you say that you just want a full-time job? Dusty, if you just said, I swear I saw you say that you needed a job, bro. Dusty, if you need a job, let me know again. Because I think that I might be able to find you some stuff. I think we might be able to help you out with that. You right here in Daytona, and I have resources in Daytona, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to figure out, if you want, I don't want to like force services on somebody, but if you want, like, I know places that are like halfway houses where you could get in there right away and they're going to help you find job placement. They're going to help you with some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's the difference between like what Trump is talking about, what I'm talking about. Like, we should have the services to be able to offer. Right now, we don't even have the services to be able to offer. He's talking about arresting them for existing wherever they can exist and forcing them into it. And like, I've seen that like being forced into stuff doesn't usually work out super good for people. So, you know, Dusty, if you want some help with that, please let me know, brother. Yo, Harvey, my guy. Hey, everybody. Harvey Talks Prison is another one of our mods. He's super cool. He is on here as well. He has an amazing channel. If you're not subbed to Harvey's channel, I highly encourage you to check it out. Harvey is my dude. Harvey, when are we going to quit bullshitting, bro? We've been doing this back and forth limbo dance about doing some content together for a really long time, and I personally think it just needs to happen. You know, we could do a live. I could send you a link on StreamYard, and we could just talk back and forth. You sent me a message on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to go check that on Facebook. I don't usually check my DMs on Facebook, bro. I got like the 100,000 over there, and like my DMs are crazy, bro. Like, it's a madhouse in there, bro. It's a real life circus in the JD DMs over on Facebook. But I'm gonna find it. And we're gonna figure this out, because I can send you a link to StreamYard, bro. We could just record a conversation. We can make, you know, I can edit it. We can make some content out of it. You know what I'm saying? We could do one for my channel. We could do one for your channel. You know, I'm sure that both would turn out amazing. Yo, call me Vegito. What's up, dog? How you doing? Andrew Schellenberger. I hope I didn't mess up your name, bro. Big respect to you. I'm sorry if I messed up your name. My day is amazing, bro. It's Friday. I got the final dental work done that I needed. I'm really stoked about that. They ain't even had to put a needle in me today. I was stoked. So, you know, it's always a good day when I finish a project, when I finish a goal. Like, I've wanted to get my teeth figured out. Like, it's not even that they were that bad or anything, but like, I felt like they were going to be a lot worse than they turned out to be. I felt like it was going to be really, really bad deal, because I smoked a lot of that stuff that you burn from the bottom for a long time. And then I got into the dentist, and they're like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you've got a little chip here, and we need to toss a little bit of a crown there, and you've got a couple cavities. And I'm like, that's all? And she's like, oh yeah. I was thinking they were busted out, bro. I thought that they were going to have to like do root canals through the whole shit. And like, I was just going to have like a bunch of like piano keys stuffed in my gums. But no, none of that. None of it. So I'm super stoked that I got it wrapped up. It was like 5 different appointments. Cynthia, how are you, JD? How are you feeling? I feel good. It's a hyphy day over here. I'm really stoked because I accomplished that goal. I've got the whole weekend ahead of me. I get a whole day with Jax tomorrow. And then I get a whole day with her again Sunday. And we're going to be out at Rockville, which is going to be cool. But yeah, I'm super stoked. Today's a good ass day. I also got my iPad. I had to order a new iPad. so that I could read these comments and not be messing them up and like squint eyeing and, oh, hold on, I'm gonna get back to you in just a second. I got it right here in front of me, so I like it. Hey, sir, can you do the C.O. Stevens voice? I did not say, hey, Siri. I said, hey, sir. Siri, go away. Siri, go away. Damn, making me abusive. Can I do the C.O. Stevens voice? Well, I got a scratchy throat. I've been coughing a little bit, but like, all right, maggots, listen up. There you go. Let's see. Adrian May said, don't arrest them. Just hope like giving him a place to stay. I seen that our pets don't get the help. My grandpa was a staff sergeant, military police officer. He had to fight for every benefit that he had. So look, that's one thing. I absolutely need to see our vets being treated appropriately. I am super pissed at the way that our vets are being treated. From my father to every single vet out there. The VA is a mess. It's a shit show. So, I can't imagine that the people that we are going to be able to provide to give services to people who are experiencing homelessness, mental health issues, and substance use disorder, I can't imagine that we're going to be giving them, better care than our vets. And if we do, that's not right. And if we don't, how are they actually going to get any help, man? I was flipping through TikTok the other day, and I watched this gentleman crying in his truck because he's been trying to get help from the VA for 6 years now, and he hasn't gotten anywhere with it. They just keep shoving him back and forth between different providers and different people. And he's right here in Florida. Florida's a super Republican state, and Republicans are supposed to be about helping our vets, right? That's a huge part of their platform, is that we take care of our veterans. Where is it? Where is it? Let me see it. Let me see these vets that are getting properly taken care of. It breaks my heart, man. So I can't imagine that we're going to do any better by people that are homeless. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what the answer was. And that was the whole point of my video. And I think people took it the wrong way, that I was like, trying to diss Trump, or I was trying to diss the homeless, or I was trying to say that we need to do this or that. Like, I was just asking what y'all's opinions are, because like, I like to learn from you guys too, man. Like, I come with some of the stuff that like are my opinions, and some of the stuff that I've researched, some of the stuff that I know from personal life experience, and I share it with you guys, and I want to hear back from you guys too, so that I can learn from you, because that's important to me. So, I think probably just stay away from videos that have to do with like super polarized people in the future, because some of those comments were pretty nasty. But I love y'all. We don't have to agree. We can always disagree. Like, as long as it's not about Tromos, as long as you're not on here like, you need to call them maps because those are people and people don't deserve to be treated like that. As long as you're not on all that, bro, we can be fine. We can disagree about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with it. Wicked Witch, to all the vets, I thank you for your service, or those who served in your family. And also, let's take a second to recognize the people who put their entire lives on hold while their family members, while their partners, while their parents or their children were serving. You know what I'm saying? Like, a part of you was on hold while your family members are serving. So big love and respect to those who had people that were serving too. Thank you for your sacrifice as well with sharing your loved one, man. 100%. My wife works for Veterans of America. She loves her job. She does what she can, and we spend our own money sometimes, but the vets do not get treated like they should. And yo, please give your wife my utmost respect. You too, my friend. Robert Johnston, you and your wife, man, you guys have a special place in my heart for that. That's the way it should be, bro. That's all the way it should be. Like, I worked in the recovery field at several different places, okay? Like, I worked at like sober houses where I was making like $10 an hour. You know what I'm saying? And in Florida, $10 an hour ain't shit, bro. Like, it's hard to live off of that. And I'd still be taking clients out that needed help, buying them food, buying them clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm barely making bills. And then so I had to get a second job, and I worked at an outpatient clinic where I was running groups, which I'm really passionate about. That was really fun. You know what I'm saying? I really liked working with like a room full of people and getting them engaged. Because when you see it click for other people, when you see people that have been suffering, when you see people that don't know the way out, when you see people who are stuck in the dark and they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, then all of a sudden they get it. Like, they get it. And you get to see that. That's so empowering to me, for them and for me. So I really enjoyed that. That was one of my favorite things that I did, but I was still only making like 12 bucks an hour there. It was wild, working 2 jobs, barely making bills, doing everything that I could. So I understand, man, like, it just becomes more of a pursuit of your soul. And I get paid better as a recovery coach than, I did in any other realm of recovery. Recovery coaching is a very one-on-one, it's a very personalized thing, and it caters to a different crowd so that I can actually pay my bills. But I did, those 10, 12-hour jobs, 10, 12-hour $10, $12 an hour jobs. Man, I got that tongue twister for, years before I got into the position where I decided I was going to open up my own company and be able to actually pay for the things that my family needs. Food, bills. If my wife needs to go get her nails done once every 2 months or something, I can send her now. So it's really cool, but I still like to go back and I like to speak at those places. Like, I'm about to be calling the people who run that outpatient center and setting up to be able to volunteer and come in and run groups next week, just because I want to, because it's important to me, because it feeds back into my recovery. It helps the people that are there. I'm really excited about the whole thing. JD, you did a video on my comment on TikTok. I'm not sure which one that was, brother. Let's see. Chai Hooker, which, yes, that's the one thing the VA does well. PTSD award is 100%, and my back got me 80. Okay, well, that's good to hear. Yo, if there's positive things about the VA too, I don't hear very many of those. The people that I know that deal with the VA, they're super unsatisfied with what's going on, and I see that they're suffering, and I see that they're not receiving the services that they need. But if there are things that the VA is doing that are positive, let's absolutely give credit where credit is due. In all things, let's give credit where credit is due. Unless it's a chomo, there's no credit there because they're not people. Cotton Top. Only every 2 months. Your old lady is very considerate. Well, man, she got a job too, you know what I'm saying? She can pay for some of her own stuff. It's all right. Look, bro, we started pretty from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? She just got out of a 15-year abusive marriage, didn't get no alimony, didn't ask for shit. She just wanted this dude away from her. Just wanted him away from her. And I just had everything that I owned, like all of my assets, all of my money, down to like most of my clothes, seized by the Secret Service. So, we're still in the process of rebuilding. You know what I'm saying? She's rebuilding her credit, and she gets her credit to where it's good. And all of a sudden she gets a letter from the Treasury Department for small business saying that now she owes $34,000 because her abusive ex opened up a line of credit for a small business in her name that she didn't even know about. So we got to figure all that out. Like, it's just been hit after hit after hit. I had to pay 14 grand to be able to bond out. And I had to do most of that in payments. And, then all my court costs. And, there was just a lot, bro. I dug a deep hole. So, we're not bougie over here. We're definitely not bougie. We're just doing the best that we can. Dusty. Same here. Just got out of Walla Walla. Cotton Top, welcome home, bro. Welcome home. Glad to have you out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Rebuilding from the bottom isn't that bad, bro. I don't know about you. I've done it multiple times over and over and over again. This time I'm doing it right. This time I didn't go out and buy an ounce. It's a lot easier when you go out and buy an ounce to rebuild. This time I'm doing it right. And that's what I found out, man, is like, yo, rebuilding from the bottom the correct way, the legitimate way, it sucks balls, bro. It's awful. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I do like it because they can't take it from me. I'm never going to have to do it again because they can't take it from me. If I do have to do it again, it's because I fucked up. It's on me. So, where Dusty at? Dusty. Yo, Dusty. Still have nowhere to go even with a full-time job. What I'm saying is my wife, Homeless, living in a tent with my wife and eyes. Okay, so if I could find you, Dusty, if I could find you guys a facility where they would take both of you, and it's like a recovery house. It's like a halfway house, recovery house, where she would live on the girl's side and you would live on the guy's side, but you guys would still be on the same property together. And they would work with you. You wouldn't have to pay money up front to be able to get in. Would you guys be interested in that? Because I don't know if they have capacity right now or not, but if they do, I could probably get you and your wife both in really quickly. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I'm a little confused as to whether or not you have a job. If you need a job, also let me know that, because I might be able to find you something. If you do need a job, do you have a driver's license? Like in real time right now, I'm 100% ready to like set you up with some stuff if you're interested. If you want the services, bro, I got you. If you're into it and you want to do this, and they have capacity, I could have you in there this weekend, brother. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just let me know. He has work. Okay, amazing. So it's really just up to if you wanna switch to that type of living environment, Let's see. Andrew Schellenbarger, JD, have you ever been to an abandoned prison? No, I haven't, but that's actually on the list of things that I want to do. That's actually on the list of things that I want to do when we're driving across country. Well, actually, I went to Alcatraz as a little kid, but I barely remember it. I want to go back to Alcatraz, too. I want to check out all the abandoned prisons that you could take tours of. And there's this dude on TikTok. Some of you guys might know him. His name's Colin Ray. Me and him were talking about checking out some of these places together, and actually, like, camping out overnight. He's, I guess, got the hookup to where we could like set up cameras and lights, camp out overnight in an abandoned prison that's also supposedly haunted, and I'm with that shits. Let's see. Thank you to everyone. If anyone needs someone to talk to and feel like giving up, please don't. Dusty, would you be into going to a sober living, you and your wife, if you could be on the same property? Because if you are, I could probably help you out with that, my man. Let's see. Robert Johnson said, do you ever go and speak in front of people? A lot of the vets my wife works with were and are drug addicts. All of them were homeless. I was just wondering, we are not that far from you. I love doing public speaking. I actually have a public speaking engagement that's coming up in Arkansas where I'm going to be speaking on the same stage as like Congressman Patrick Kennedy. I'm going to be speaking on the same stage as Quincy Carter. And then for Overdose Awareness Night, they're actually shutting down a bridge. This is in Little Rock, Arkansas. They're shutting down a bridge and they're going to light it up purple. And I'm going to be the key speaker because, I've lost a kid to overdose, and I'm also a recovery coach. I'm also in recovery myself. So that's going to be pretty amazing. I'm pretty stoked about that. But I do all the speaking engagements, like all of the, if I can go in and do public speaking, I'm 100% about it. I like spending my time talking to people. I like spending my time, like, letting people see that there's the other side. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. So, that's just important to me. And if I can one-on-one, meet with people, look them in the eye, talk to them and let them know that they're seen, that they're heard, that they're loved, that they matter. That shit's important to me. That shit just is. That's one of the most important things that I can do with my life. If I can take some time out of my life to help somebody else feel loved and feel like they matter, then that's super what's up, bro. Brandon Walker, first time catching a live stream. Welcome, brother. We're glad to have you here, man. Big love and respect to you. Let's see. I saw Harley is on here. Harley, I wanted to stop and say what's up. I've seen your name a couple times, and I've been in the middle of like talking long like I do because I got a wee touch of the Irish up in me. We tend to be long-winded people, have a lot of freckles, and dance terribly. Sometimes when I get on a roll, I just keep talking. It's just in my DNA. It's probably also partially leftover residual facts that I was a tweaker for so long. So sometimes when I start talking, I just get to talking and I just talk. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to stop and say what's up, Harley. It's good to see you. I always love it when you're here, and I wasn't trying to ignore you. I appreciate you, sister. Um, so Harley, you gotta go. Harvey gotta go. It's supper time. Honestly, I need to wrap this up too, because I have to cook some dinner. I'm starving. I have to have dinner ready before my wife gets home so that I can have her eat and we can go to the gym, because that's part of our routine. You know, like I've said before, she has an eating disorder, and that's what she's in recovery for. So a lot of the time, one of the ways that I can be a supportive partner is just by making her good food. And I already went to the grocery store today, and I got some shit that's lit. We having fajitas tonight. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for riding out with me. You guys are all appreciated. You're all loved. You're all family in this community. One love. I'll see you guys on the next one. Be good.